market made a strong resurgence. Is this the beginning of a new bull run, or is this a head fake? Let's talk about it. It's Stocks and Hip Hop. Thank you for coming back to the channel. I truly appreciate you spending time with me. This is Stocks and Hip Hop, and what we do here each week is we cover the 4 indexes and we look for clues in order to see when is the best time to protect our money. And on top of that, you know what we do here. We also cover hip hop. So stick around to the end. I am going to give you my thumbs up or thumbs down for the best entry into the market. So this week's hip hop lyric comes from none other than Young Jock. On the track Coffee Shop, he lets you know, want to triple your knot, invest in our stock. And this is to let you know that hip hop and finance have always been tied together. And I'm going to prove that to you every single week. So let's talk about what happened in the market this week, because we had a phenomenal week where a strong push from the bottom is happening. So in the words of LL Cool J, don't call it a comeback. $4,358.34 is what the S&P closed at. And as we take a look at things, let's talk about what we have right here. We talked about a potential double top before, and now we have perhaps the beginnings of a cup and handle. We really could have a cup and handle situation going on here. Last week, we highlighted how we needed the market to defend at the level that it was at, which is around that 4,100 area. And we did just that. We closed below our 20-day moving average, and now it is going to become resistance. And we have to face off against this in order to prove if this bull run is truly authentic or it's a head fake. Where can we go from here? Price targets right now is if we do actually close above that 20-day moving average and we end up getting back to around this 4,500 area. We can see we played around there for a little bit before we broke down, and now we are looking to see if we can get back above there. The last 2 times that we actually faced off against that 20-day moving average, you can see they failed, and we ended up coming down to test out the true support area around that 4,100 area, and here we are. Price target 4,500 for the upside. Downside target is if we do end up having this as resistance once more. We could hang around here and then continue to take off, but I really would like that close this week. Downside target is if we end up below 4,300. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with IWM. This is the one that we kept an eye on for a while, and man, did it also make a strong bounce. $174.49 is what we closed at. And as we take a look, we can see we've hit that critical support area. Critical, because you can see that last time we were here, actually we can see it 4 times right here. This is where everything broke out before, and 1, 2, and now our 3rd time being here. Every visit that we've had has made a return to almost 200. We did this time, and from here we almost made it there, and now here we are again. Can we repeat? So where can we go from here? Price targets right now, as we take a closer look, we have fade, and now we have resurgence here, and this could be a bullish engulf. We could end up coming back to around that 177.50 area. Ultimately, I would love to get back to around that 180, because as you can see, this candle is the one that closed strongly below it. I would love to regain right above 180, but right now 177.50 is the price target for the upside. Downside target is if this is just not as strong as we thought, and we ended up coming back to around this 170 area. So let's go ahead and check out now. What's up with the Dow? What's going on over there? $34,061.32. This was the area that we played in forever, as you can see, pretty much all the entire year. We made a move out of it where this was an area where it played before, and then it fell drastically. And now we are back from the bottom of that very same zone. So where can we go from here? Price targets right now is if we end up coming back to around this resistance area, around that 34,400 area. That will be the line in the sand if we can uphold what the bulls have started right now. That's the upside target. Downside target is if we end up closing back below that 33,000 area. This has been on loop for quite some time as we talked about the Dow. So we're looking at those very same points once more to see if the bulls really have control over the market. Last one on the list, Nasdaq, $15,099.49. We talked last week about how this area needed to defend itself, and also it did just that. That 14,500 area got what we wanted. So where can we go from here? We also have the humble beginnings. Well, really not beginnings, but we have the tail end of things of what could be a cup and handle pattern. And if this does play out, we do have a very strong move to the upside. So price targets right now for this, we want to get back to around that 15,500 area. We did uphold where we wanted to uphold, and now we need to regain that strength in order to show that the bulls really have that control. Downside target is if this is not the real deal and we end up closing back below or closer to around this 14,500 area. So let's go ahead and wrap this one up right now. All four indexes right now have shown a strong bounce to the upside. However, we still do have some resistance areas that we have to prove that this is real. So we're looking for that this week with the confirmation. The market rewards the investor, the trader, who remains patient and waits for the setups. And right now, we don't have that. So because of that, with no confirmation, I still say this is a thumbs down. Last week was a thumbs down because we were on a free fall to the downside. This week we do have that protection, but I still need that confirmation that this is real. So this right now, I don't think this is a great entry for the market. I give it my thumbs down. Now, health is wealth. Make sure you take care of yourself. Oh yeah, what are you listening to for hip hop? I did not get a chance to, you know what, I did actually. I forget what I listened to, as a matter of fact. But anyway, whatever you're listening to, put it in the comments. Let's talk about what is going on for hip hop. And health is wealth. That's what I was going to say in the first place. We want to take care of ourselves mentally. We want to take care of ourselves physically. So make sure you get your exercise, drink your water, spend time with people that you love. That is your mental right there. We want to take care of yourself spiritually. All right. This is all part of the human experience. Take care of yourself. And we also want to take care of ourselves financially, because this is what we also do here for this podcast, YouTube, all of that. We talk about all of these things, all of these health concerns. We take care of them. All right. So do that for me, for you this week, this weekend, all of that good stuff. And I will chat with you next week. All right. Enjoy yourself. Peace.